The new Red Dead Online update for the month of May has brought about 5 insane money bonuses, gold bonuses, and payout changes for you to enjoy, and today on the show, we will be breaking down all of the best ways to capitalize on these bonuses so you can make tons of extra gold and money just by playing the game this month. These bonuses are some really good ones, and we haven't had these in a while, and you can either just relax and play for the enjoyment of it, or still stack currency, and if you're a hardcore player, you can also take the more grindy approach by being smart with running these missions and engaging with these activities, and by selectively picking and choosing where to focus your efforts, you can make game-changing amounts of gold, money, and XP this month. So with that said, let's get started. If you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it, and if you want to stay up to date with everything Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So starting off, we have double gold, money, and XP on all legendary bounties and infamous bounties. This is how I recommend you start off your gaming session, just by getting one of these legendary bounties out of the way. Normally, you're looking at about $175 in about 12 minutes by completing a top tier bounty, and we're going to get into which ones are top tier in just a moment. But now, with the double gold and money, you'll be making over $350 for the same amount of time and effort put into the grind, and for the double gold reward for 12 minutes spent, that equates to 64 gold nuggets, so it's pretty good gold for really easy amounts of time spent, and 12 minutes is that sweet spot for optimal gold, money, and XP earned in the shortest amount of time possible. That part's old news for those who have been playing the game for a while, but with these bonuses appealing to newer players, I'd like to quickly get you up to speed here. The more time you take completing missions in Red Dead means you'll also be getting more currency, whether it's gold or money, and speeding through these missions actually hurts you in the long run because you're sacrificing lots of money and gold over time despite you actually completing more missions. Seems counterintuitive, but that's just the way the gameplay loop in Red Dead works out. So while I personally recommend you take the usual 12 minutes to complete these missions, ensuring you get paid 64 gold nuggets for 12 minutes of your time, plus the $350 during a top tier legendary bounty, you can also opt for the 30-minute method if you choose, which is essentially the time and pay cap for Red Dead missions. If you take longer than 30 minutes to complete a mission, you will not get paid for any of that extra time. The standard pay cap is 48 gold nuggets, but in the case of double gold and money legendary bounty events, it's 96 gold nuggets and $450. Granted, your legendary bounty is top tier and it's at 5 stars, but let's quickly break down what's a top tier bounty for those wondering. There's 3 tiers of bounties in the game, with each tier having a different base payout. They all pay out the same amount of gold and money for the same amount of time spent, but the base pay differs between them, and when a bounty is double money like they are right now, the base pay is amplified 2 times as well. So top tier legendary bounties refer to bounties like ADIOS, which most players opt for hunting down for easy farming and grinding because of the cheesing ability, basically allowing you to literally just wait for her to walk into you and you can capture her without ever needing to fire a single bullet on that mission. But there's also other ones like Virgil Edwards, Tobin Winfield, and Red Ben Clemson, as well as Carmela Montes. These bounties have the highest base payout, and they all result in $350 earned if you spend 12 minutes for completing the mission, or $450 for spending a half hour on them. Mid-tier bounties refer to Jeanbo Finley, Yukon Nick, Philip Carlier, and the Owlhoot family, where you also make good money, but they'll pay out $400 for 30 minutes spent on their missions. And finally, the lowest paying bounties are Barbarella Alcazar, Cecil C. Tucker, and the Wolfman, which all pay out $350 for 30 minutes spent. Hopefully there you can see the difference in the base payouts and how that makes a difference this week, because 12 minutes on a top tier bounty pays out the same amount of time as a bottom tier bounty payout is for 30 minutes. Now, I'm not here to tell you what you have to play. I'll be playing them all because it just keeps the game fresh and variety is good. Also, I just can't hunt down the same bounty over and over 150 times in a month, but I'll do a fair share of each of these for the course of this event. I just want you to know that the money you're either sacrificing or you could be making depending on which missions that you choose to play this month. Now, once one of these legendary bounties is completed, you'll need to wait 48 minutes or 1 in-game day to start another because of the cooldown timer, and in those 48 minutes, I suggest you play 2 or 3 infamous bounties, as they're also paying out double money and gold. Same strategy applies here. 12 minutes on each of these infamous bounties, as 12 minutes of work will result in $70 of pay, plus another 64 gold nuggets per mission in your pocket. Now, back to what I was saying earlier about how the game punishes you for going through missions super fast. Well, in the case of double gold and money on infamous bounties, you could actually complete these as fast as possible if you want. I did the Blackwater infamous bounty and spent 6 minutes going after my target, and I actually made $32 as well as 32 gold nuggets for just 6 minutes of my time. The money and gold that can be made this month is absolutely unreal. All in all, this is a really good strategy this month for maximizing cash and gold. Just focus on the legendary bounty, then do a few infamous bounties each hour you're playing. But also, let's talk about some other bonuses. We have double gold, money, and XP on Call to Arms. This is another really good bonus, allowing you to earn 2 gold bars, $400, and over 4,000 XP in about 1 hour if you complete all 10 waves. But what I like to do is complete up to wave 5, and then I kill my character, failing this, and then you could just replay. Don't quit the job, stay in Call to Arms, just retry, because the game is going to pay you out the money, gold, and XP you completed and earned for completing 5 waves, and just keep farming those early waves over and over so that you can earn 20 gold nuggets every single wave. And some of those early waves take as little as 35 seconds to 1 minute on wave 1. So that's definitely a good strategy you can employ right there. Moving on to another good bonus, we have double gold money and XP on the SOVRANO diamond blood money opportunity. Again, 12 minutes is going to be the sweet spot here to take advantage of that double money. But the reason this opportunity mission isn't really worth focusing on a lot is just because of the Capitale requirements. Obviously, you don't want to spend actual gold on Capitale here in this game. You can just loot it from doing different blood money missions, crimes, and contracts. But with double money and gold on this, 12 minutes spent is again going to be 64 gold nuggets, or about $370 on Ruthless difficulty. So my suggestion here is just to play the diamond blood money opportunity that's on bonus here whenever you have the Capitale to start it, but that's about it. After that, double gold money and XP on Most Wanted and Last Stand, which are 2 PvP modes this month. This one's really only worth it if you're a big PvP player or you're absolutely brand spanking new to the game. Most of these matches are only going to be 9 minutes long, which means nothing crazy in terms of time commitment, and this one's just a really self-explanatory bonus. But for those who don't really know how powerful a bonus like this can be for beginners, let's quickly chat about it. Each match lasts around 9 minutes, and you'll earn 48 gold nuggets and maybe about 45 to 50 bucks a match. That is a lot of gold money and XP accumulating over time. You just need to be present for when the match ends to get your payouts. And then moving on, we also have triple money and XP on the Day of Reckoning and Manhunt Bounty Hunter free roam events. Same thing here. The money payouts are decent, and you'll probably make anywhere between $55 to $75 per match here because these last a little bit longer. But with no gold payouts, your efforts are definitely better off focused elsewhere this month for maximized returns for your time spent playing. But those are the top 5 best ways of making gold money and XP fast and easy this month in Red Dead Online for the May event. I'd love to know in the comments what your currency grinding strategy will be. Mine's going to be a mix of legendary and infamous bounties, trader and moonshiner, and maybe a bit of Call to Arms if I feel like just switching things up every once in a while. But with all that said, hopefully you all enjoyed the video today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best Red Dead Online and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks. We'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you guys want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask many questions on those platforms. You can follow me at Hazardous HDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.